Statistics says that only 3% of adults have goals. And those who have written goals are more likely to succeed than those who do not have written goals. Welcome to day 10 of our 12 days Christmas Experience Challenge. Your task is to set goals, family goals for the new year. I have discovered that many of us set goals. For those of us who do, make plans for every other thing except the family. So today, as part of the Christmas experience, you are going to set family goals together with your family for the new year. Goal setting, simply put, is planning for the next phase of your life. A great man said, if you fail to plan, you have already planned to fail. So, as intentional parents, as people who have woken up, to the reality of life, we do not want to enter into the new year with the goals in our head. We want to enter into the new year with our goals clearly set and written. Now, why is it important for us to have our set goal? Remember, we're not just talking about any goals, we are specifically talking about our family goals. The first thing is that it fosters communication and bonding. Remember, you are going to be, going through these goals together, building and creating these goals together. So family members will be communicating together and as a result, bonding together. So somebody will say, my child is little, my child cannot talk. Yes, you can also just find a way around tell your child, we're going to set our goals for the new year as a family. Your child will be looking at you and may really not understand what you're saying, but you know what? You are involving your child in the process. It encourages responsibility and accountability. Now, all of you will be doing it together, and especially if you have grown-up or teenage children and you go out of line, they will remind you. That is accountability. That is responsibility. It aids focus and direction. In other words, everybody knows where the family is going to. So, and everybody will be focused in that direction. How do you set your family goals? What are some of the strategies you can use in setting your family goals? You want to start by organizing and holding your family meeting. Now, family meeting is one of the strategies of intentional parents. So you want to organize your family meeting where members of the family meet together to discuss and strategize on the way forward with the goal setting and planning. You want to categorize the goals. So you might want to categorize them into education and personal development. You want to categorize it into your health and well-being. For you to be able to achieve your goals, you need to be in a healthy body. You also want to look at the financial stability of the family and how it can be improved upon. Activities for family bonding. You want to also look into that, and communication. How are family members going to be communicating? What are the activities that family members are going to engage in that will create and foster bonding? You want to look at your family's involvement in community activity, in volunteering. You may add other aspects of it, but remember, this is just about the family. Our emphasis here is the family goals. You want to ensure that you take note of these tracker or these things as you make your plans for the new year. You want to ensure that you have the SMART goal agenda. You want to ensure that your goals or your plans for the new year is specific. So, for example, you want to say, remember we're setting family goals. You want to say, I want to spend quality time with my family. It is a specific goal. So, the next one is you want to make sure that it is a measurable or a SMART goal. A measurable goal. So how do you measure it? So you want to say that, okay, so for the next few days or for the first next few weeks, I'll be having maybe game night or maybe family dinner time every 2 days or every other day with my family. Now, how are you going to now track that you've actually actualized this goal? You're going to set motion in place or set, things in place to help you identify that. So you want to start by maybe asking your children what they think about the family dinner time, what they think about their views on the family quality time together. So the children will have one or two things to be able to say. So it is measurable. You want to ensure that the goal is achievable. So is this something you can do considering your work, considering your schedule? So you want to check if that goal or that measure you are taking to achieve your goal is something that can be achievable. Otherwise, you can rearrange it or you can make a change. You want to make sure that that goal is relevant. Is it something that is relevant to your family's peculiar need? Not that because you saw somebody doing it, then you just want to replicate it in your family. Now, even if you see it, somebody has done it, but you think that it is a need for your family, it is something that aligns with your family's value, then why not? Make sure that it is relevant to you, it is relevant to your environment, it is relevant to your personality. You want to ensure that it is time bound. So it is not something you want to do forever. So it's something that, okay, you want to say in the next 3 months, I want to improve on our family quality time together. And you set motion in place to be able to achieve it within that 3 months. If you don't make it, you don't put a time to it, then it's something that you can just do forever and eventually you forget. Okay, so you want to make sure that it is a SMART goal. It is specific, it is measurable, it is achievable, it is relevant, and it is time bound. We're talking about how to set your family goals. So another thing you want to ensure is that you prioritize your goals. Do not just set the goals for the sake of setting the goals. You want to set the goals because it is something you actually want the family to achieve. After setting the goal, what next? You want to make plans on how to achieve the goals. You have set the goal, you have made sure that it is measurable. You want to put activities, a step-by-step guide on how to achieve that goal or those goals. You also want to make sure that from time to time, you review your family's goals to ensure that you are still on track, to ensure that, okay, this is not working, let me change course of action. Okay, so you want to put all these in place for the new year. Going into the new year without a definite plan for the family is like actually going a blind man walking aimlessly. Ensure that you have plans in place for your family intentionally. If you need more information on this, on how you can actually become an intentional parent, please feel free to chat me up or send a direct message. I am Fortune Wani and I am rooting for your parenting success. Thank you.